Hello and welcome back, all of my sunshines. I'm glad to have you guys back and following along with these videos, and I hope it's keeping you guys, giving you something to do and keeping your minds working. So today, what are you going to need for your lesson? You're going to need, let's see, you're going to need a crayon or a marker, as well as maybe a pencil or pen, because you're going to be drawing something. I'm going to be using a tin sheet. If you guys have one, I don't believe anyone in this class has one, but if not, you can just use the back of your book, and you can use anything to mark off things as we go, and that's fine too. So I like to use things like Teddy Grahams or maybe goldfish crackers, if you guys have those, as little place markers, and then you guys can eat them as a reward, which is really nice. And if you have any Magic Fingers gloves that you guys made, you can pull those out for one of our finger songs. And then you'll need some stickers today. So go get some stickers as well. So those are the only things that you'll need. So go get those things and then come on back and we're going to do our sunshine song. Ready? Okay. So join the hands of whoever you're with at home right now as we sing. 3, 2, ready, it goes. We join hands and we sing, clap and circle, make notes ring. We will see who'll join us in the fun. Sunshine is for everyone. Welcome back, everyone. So today, your Soulfish song is actually going to be from your book. So if you want to look at the book for the music, you can. It's on S24 and it's called Sunshine. Hopefully we're getting some nice sunshine pretty soon and getting things warming up so we can be outside lots and lots. Okay, so I'm going to sing this one time for you, and then we'll sing it by rote all together, and then we'll do the solfege. Ready? So listening ears first. If you want to sing along with the words, you can. It goes, sunshine seem to say, sunshines want to play, up high then low, we play piano. Let's sing it together. So we say, sunshine seem to say, sunshines want to play, up high then low, we play piano. If you want to do some actions with it, that makes it really fun too. Singing together, 3, 2, ready, go. Sunshine seem to say, sunshines want to play, up high then low, we play piano. Good. Now Miss Laura is going to do the solfege with this one for you guys, line by line. We have 3 different solfege notes we need to do with our hand signs. Our first one is so, and we all know our so. So. Second one is me. Let's go back to our so. So. Our next one is a la. For la, we're going to take these thumbs and we're going to flip them upside down and make like a cup. So it's like you're holding onto a cup with your hands. So from a so, flat hands, take your thumbs and tuck them in towards yourself, turn them up and hold a cup. So make them like the letter C. And that's our la. So we have so, la, so, mi. Scooter, don't do that. My kitty's scratching my furniture. Okay, let's try it all together. So I'm going to do one line at a time. I'm going to sing it, and then I'll repeat it and say go, and you're going to sing it on the repeat. Ready? 3, 2, ready, listen. So, me, so, me. 3, 2, ready, go. So, me, so, me. 3, 2, ready, listen. So, me, so, me. 3, 2, ready, go. So, me, so, me. 3, 2, ready, listen. So, la, so, mi. 3, 2, ready, go. So, la, so, mi. 3, 2, ready, listen. So, 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 me. 3, 2, ready, and go. So, 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 me. Good job, everybody. Nice work. Okay, we have a new friend to meet today. It's our last friend to meet on our keyboard. So I'm going to bring you down to my floor keyboard. And let me see who I can pull out in my book here so I have it ready. Perfect. Okay, come on down to my floor keyboard. Well, there's that naughty kitty. Hi, naughty kitty. He's scratching my furniture. Oh, and here comes my doggy. This is the whole recording. Okay, Bobo, go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. Go lay down, doggy. Okay, guys, we have a new friend, and his name isn't Lobo, my dog. Our new friend that we have to meet today is Becky Big Bird. And Becky Big Bird is kind of a silly bird. She likes to jump on her bed. Do any of you guys like to jump on your bed at home? I bet a lot of you guys have been getting lots of jumping on the bed at home. She goes bounce, 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 and she bounces up onto C's head. Critter C. That's silly Becky Big Bird. Let me show you a picture of her before we place her on the keyboard. In your books on K40 is a picture of Becky Big Bird. Now, I colored my Becky Big Bird in red. So I like to do her in red because nobody else is done in red. And this Becky Big Bird that I have right here is a different one than I usually use. Mine usually has a red bow on her, but we can't seem to find her. I think that Fiona took her. So I've borrowed one of Fiona's today. This one's yellow, but we already have Fireman Fred who dresses in yellow. So I want you guys to color your Becky Big Birds in your book this week on K40 in the color red, because it's just like a red robin that we're going to be seeing all the time outside, and like cardinals that we'll be seeing in the springtime. So we're going to color ours red. Now let's find out where she lives on this keyboard. I'm going to point you down so you can see the keyboard here. And we're going to look at the fire hall station. So let's go over our fire hall station, guys. The first guy, the most important guy, is Fireman Fred. He's the most important because he's the fire hall chief. So he comes and drives in, wheel, 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 pulls in and backs his truck out in the first space. And then we had a grumpy guy. And he's so grumpy and grouchy because Mr. Fireman Fred is a very noisy neighbor. He is so noisy that he keeps turning on those sirens and waking up Grumpy Grouchy Groundhog. And he just wants to have a nap. And then we have the other noisy neighbor who comes flying in on an airplane. Zoo, and lands in her spot at her house right beside Grumpy Grouchy Groundhog. This poor guy is two noisy neighbors. Fireman Fred F, Grumpy Groundhog G, and Anteater Amy A. And who is the new person that we just heard about? Becky Big Bird. Becky Big Bird is just a really happy bird. She likes to bounce, 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 bounce up to C spot. Oh, but that's not her spot. Silly Becky, get back to your spot. She's got to hang out right here, bouncing in her spot for joy. She's such a silly girl. Now, before we go on, I want to take out all of my different guys here. And I'm going to lay out, I have card pictures of all of my different critters. We're going to lay them out on the keyboard. So I'm going to back you up so you can see the whole keyboard here so that we can see what it looks like to have all of our critters all on these spaces. You know what? I think I've got Elegant here. Yeah. We'll do it also with our little animals. So Creepy, Dino, and Elegant. All right. So my first one. Shout it out at home, guys, if you know the name of this critter. What's his name? Did you say Creepy Crawly Critter C? I hope so. Creepy Crawly Critter C goes way down here by my Lobo. 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 Out of the way, buddy. Go lay down. Good boy. So creepy crawly critter C goes all the way down here on the first note, a little bit further back. Good. So we have C is a creepy crawly critter. Next one, who's his name? It's Dorothy the dinosaur D. D is a dreadful dancing dinosaur. What's this girl's name? That's Elegant Elk. An elegant elk goes right here with her character. E is an elegant elk named Edith. My guy who dresses in yellow. Fireman Fred. F is a fireman whose name is Fred. Our grumpy guy, he even looks grumpy in the picture. What's his name? G is a grumpy, grouchy groundhog. And then we have the gal who likes to fly on an airplane, that crazy girl. A is an anteater flying on an airplane. And my last picture is of Becky Big Bird, but you're going to color yours red. B is a big bird bouncing on the bed. And where does she bounce up to? B is a big bird bouncing off the bed onto, we start all over again. C. She goes bounce, bounce, bounce onto C. And then the whole pattern starts all over again. Guys, this is a really big kid thing. This is the entire C scale. So you guys had learned your five finger keyboard scale before, but now you're going to learn the whole thing. I want you to listen to it one time through. I'm going to sing all of the letter names going up, and I'm going to sing it with their chants. And then when we get to B, it has to bounce onto C. I'm going to play it on my keyboard. You guys can try to follow along if you like. Start with your finger on a C, and you're going to go up one note at a time. So you can play this through a few times this week to get used to it if you'd like. This is kind of the goal to have by the end of the year. Don't worry about finger numbers this week. We're going to tackle that another week. Starting on Creepy Crawly Critter C. Let's chant. 3, 2, ready, it goes. C is a creepy crawly critter up to D. D is a dreadful dancing dinosaur to E. E is an elegant elk named Edith to Fireman Fred. F is a fireman whose name is Fred. G is a grumpy, grouchy groundhog to A. A is an anteater flying on an airplane. New one, Becky Big Bird. B is a big bird bouncing on the bed onto C. Good job, guys. That's the whole scale. That's all of the letters on the entire keyboard. Then you just start it over again and do it again. Really good job. Okay, so you have K40 to color. Now if you flip over to K41, you're going to see I've colored my Becky, and here's your chant. B is a big bird bouncing off the bed onto C. I drew on another little Becky Big Bird on my other B. Can you guys find your other B on the keyboard? And you can draw, or you could put a sticker on the other B on your page. That's K41. Take a pause to do that right now and then come right back. Okay, now that we all have it stamped out, you can line this up on your keyboard stand to show exactly where B is. It's at the top note of the 3-back key group right before you hit C. And I want to try to vamp this 3 times together on the piano. You can use one hand, 2 hands, either left or right, whichever you choose. I'm going to show it with 2 hands. So I'm going to point you down. Parents, help them get their spot. Use whatever fingers you like. I'm going to use 5 and 1, just because. No real reason. And it should sound like this. Or if you're doing it lower, or higher, whichever B's you like. Ready? 3, 2, and we chant. B is a big bird bouncing bouncing off her bed. Again. B is a big bird bouncing off her bed. Last time. B is a big bird bouncing off her bed. Oh, awesome job, guys. Give yourselves some stickers on that page for getting that one done. Okay, I'm gonna do a little game time. So I'm gonna use my tin sheet. I have this little handy dandy tin sheet here. And I've got little magnets. And I am going to call out a letter. And I want you guys, if you don't have a tin sheet, which I don't believe you guys do, you can just flip to the back cover of your book and lay that flat on the ground. And this is where I want you guys to get markers out. So you could use little goldfish crackers, or you could use like little teddygrams or candies if you have any. Or you guys could just like use something quick that you could drop on it, like an eraser, something like that. But it's fun to kind of do this as a reward. So I am going to call out a name of a letter. It'll be A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. And you guys have to try to place your teddygram on the correct one. And if you get it right, you get to eat it, or whatever you have for a snack, or whatever thing you guys could get a sticker for a reward. However you want to reward yourself, okay? And then I will show you the answer on my tin sheet with my magnets, okay? Are you ready? Here's your first one. Can you find for me a C? C is a creepy crawly critter. And I'll show you the answer. If you don't have it yet, you can pause. 3, 2, and that's our C. Bottom of the 2 black key group. Now you can remove that. Can you find for me an F? There's our F. See if you can find it. Good. Next one. Find D, Dorothy. In between those 2 black keys, she dances and falls, trips over. Ready? Here's the answer. Pause if you don't have it. I'm going a little quick because we're on video. 3, 2, and D. Good. Let's do one more. Can you find for me the new one from today? A B. B, Becky Big Bird. I'll actually place 2 because I'm just realizing now that there's 2 octaves, so I should have placed both. You guys might have had a different F or a different C or a different D, but either way, as long as it's with D, that's fine. Okay, Big Bird. One of those. Good job, guys. You guys can play that game as a fun little game activity this week, okay? And I find that using snacks keeps the kids doing it, thinking that's fun. So that's awesome. Good job, guys. Okay, S7. Let's do something other than the piano stuff. Let's do a little bit of singing and a little bit of hand stuff. This is our My Little Finger song. Okay. This is the one that we have to pull out our finger numbers. So remember, our thumbs are always 1, finger 2, 3, 4, and 5. I've pre-recorded this one so I can sing it with you, and you guys are going to wiggle the correct fingers as we're doing it. Are you ready? Here we go. Look, my hand can play the keys, and my fingers play for me. Finger 1 is my thumb, finger 2 points at you, finger 3, tall you see, finger 4, just one more, finger 5, now my friend, little finger at the end. Good, one more time, it's really quick, starting with finger 1. Ready? And we're going to play the keys in between when we're not pulling out fingers. 3, 2, ready, and look, my hands can play the keys, and my fingers play for me. Finger 1 is my thumb, finger 2 points at you, finger 3, tall you see, finger 4, just one more, finger 5, now my friend, little finger at the end. Good job, everybody. Nice work. That's on S7. Sing it anytime you want. What do we have? K43. We have another K song. So K43, we're going to start moving some of these fingers along on the keys. So in your books, it looks like this. It's got a picture of my Becky Big Bird on there. And notice the first girl that we're going to play on is Miss Becky Big Bird. So let's see who we have here. First one is Becky, sounds like this. And then Anteater. And then Grumpy. And then down here we have Grumpy 3 times. So let's listen to that pattern first. What does the pattern sound like? That to me sounds like a stepping down. So our first pattern, you can see on the stairs, they're going down the steps. Stepping down. And then we play standing still. Let's quickly do it on body language before we go on. So I'll shift you over here. We're going to go stepping down, starting with our hips, pretending this is a B. And we're going to step down to our knees and our toes, and then stand still on our toes for 3 beats. Ready? 3, 2, ready, we go. Stepping down, standing still. Good, now let's sing our letter names. We have B-A-G, G, G, G. Ready? 3, 2, and we go. B-A-G, G, G, G. Good job. One other thing we have to do is look in their tummies. Can you guys get out your detective goggles? Look, it's nighttime, so I actually have my goggles on today. So with your little detective goggles, I want you guys to see if you can find the guys who have turtles in their bellies and give them a big old circle or color them. There's 2 characters who have turtles in their tummies instead of hops. Give them a big circle. I'm doing mine nice and bright so you can see it on the camera. All right, I'm going to show you the answer. Right there at the end, our Grumpy here and our Grumpy there both have turtles. So let's go through and just say our rhythm. You guys can clap with me here. 3, 2, ready, it goes. Hop, hop, turtle. Hop, hop, turtle. Good. Notice we always go from left to right. First line, then second line. Okay, guys, let's try this one out on the piano. I'm going to show it to you one time, and then you're going to play it with me. So I'll show you your hand position. I'm just going to angle you down. We're going to start with finger number 3 on this one. In our right hand, unless you're a lefty. If you're a lefty, you can use your left hand. Either way, you're starting on finger 3. And I'm going to put it on our new key B. So 3 black keys up, and we're going to the top note right before C. This is our first note, and we're going to step down and then standing still. Try to use fingers 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, listening to it one time. 3, 2, and it goes. B, A, G, 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 G. Are we ready to try it? Everybody get your hand in position. Starting with finger 3, and I'll count you in. 3, 2, ready, go. B, A, G, 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 G. Good. One more time. This time I'm going to say the hop, hop, turtle to make sure everybody's getting the correct rhythm. Remember to hold your turtles down for 2 beats. 3, 2, ready, it goes. Hop, hop, turtle. Hop, hop, turtle. Good job. If you guys have some stickers, sticker it up. Give yourself a big sticker on K43, and that's a great one to practice this week. Excellent work. Okay, I have a quick listening exercise, L28. You don't have to do anything on it just yet. I'm going to show you this, though, to show you what it looks like. And then I just want to go over this one, and you can kind of do it in your own time. But I've got a new rhythm pattern, or a new playing pattern for you. Notice this guy here. He's got long legs like my doggy, and he skips over stairs. This is a new pattern. Starting down below, it's skipping over a step, then skipping over another step. If you have some circles, stickers, you can, or any stickers really, you're going to place a sticker on every other note. So this goes, oh, that didn't show up for you. Let me do that with that highlighter. So we're going jump so high is our new pattern. And I want you guys to put some little stickers on those guys to make your own little pattern card. And then I'm going to teach you guys this one on body language. You ready? So you can draw your little lines afterwards if you want to, but you're going to skip over the stairs. Jump so high. Okay, when we do this one on body language, look on over here. All right. You're going to start low. So you're going to start touching your toes. But then you have to skip your knees and do a little hop up to your hips. And then you have to go up high with your arms up in the sky. So it goes jump so high. Ready to try it with me? 3, 2, ready, go. Jump so high. Good job. I want you guys to try to remember that one for next week because we're going to start playing some jump so highs fairly quickly, fairly soon. Good job. Okay, we have one other little thing to do, and that's an L21. That's our listening exercise. Kind of our second listening exercise. On L21, you've got each of these little sections here. We've done one page just like this the other day, I believe. I'm going to, on L22. I'm going to play either piano or crescendo in the first song. In the second song, I'm going to play either forte or decrescendo. That's when we start loud and got soft. And then here I'm going to play either a crescendo, starting soft, getting loud, or a getting loud to soft, and a decrescendo. And then the fourth example, I'm going to do a forte or piano. I'm just going to play them once because you guys have the capabilities of rewinding and re-listening to them if you need to, okay? But maybe just tick off the one that you think you hear first. Don't worry if it's right or wrong. It's just about what you're hearing here, okay? I'm going to use your Sunshine Song for this. Okay, so number 1, is it a piano or a crescendo? So is it all soft or does it get louder? 3, 2, and it goes. Okay, so check off whether you thought it was piano or crescendo. That was number 1. Your second square is going to be this top one with the forte or decrescendo. Are we ready? 3, 2, and it goes. So did it stay all loud or did it start loud and get softer? Check off which one you thought was right. Okay, the next one is on the bottom and it's either a crescendo or a decrescendo. So either starting loud and getting soft or starting soft and getting loud. Listening ears. 3, 2, ready. It goes. Trying to do things. Whoops, sorry. Okay, and last one. It's just forte or piano. Ready? 3, 2, and we go. Good job. Excellent work. Okay. Oh, I kind of lied. I said that was going to be our last thing, but I actually want to look at something really quick. On E9 because we didn't do an E section today. And it's a little chant about Becky Big Bird. So I'm going to read it to you one time here. I'm going to read the chant and I'll clap it out. And then we'll do it with our rhythm words, okay? So how about first time you guys can just kind of hop along with one of your puppets. And we have one of those new Sleepy Pandas at the end. So if you made your Sleepy Panda puppets this week, you can use them to go across the whole way if you want. So they're going to march on all these beats all the way through to the end, okay? I'll chant it the first time for you, then I'll have you guys clap with me. 3, 2, ready, it goes. Big bird bouncing on the bed, does not what her mommy said. She will jump up far too high, reaching with her wings to fly. What will happen should she fall? She will land right by the wall. Remember our Sleepy Pandas? We do one clap and take it around in a circle. You guys can do these with whatever rhythm instruments you have. I'm going to switch to my castanet to do it with you. Okay. Now this time through, we're going to say all the rhythm words. So you're going to start with T, 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 T. Hop, 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 hop. Then we have a bunch more TTs. Then the last line is Sleepy Panda, Sleepy Panda. Let's try it together, starting with TTs, holding your castanets. Parents, you can point this time. 3, 2, ready, we go. T, 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 T. Hop, 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 hop. T, 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 T. T, 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 T. Sleepy Panda, Sleepy Panda. Good job, guys. Nice work. Okay, get back out those stickers that you've got. This week, try to get it to being able to clap out this rhythm while you guys are saying the poem or your parents are saying the poem instead of having to say the rhythm words. That's your challenge this week. Awesome. The other thing you have, so let me go, actually I'll quickly go over what you have for homework. You guys have to color your Big Bird. That's on K40. You can play the new Big Bird chant, K41. You can also play the tin sheet game, which if you don't have a tin sheet, you just use the back of the book and whatever you want. So parents can call out a letter and you have to find it. You've got K43, that's 3, 2, 1, the stepping down song. You also have E9, Becky, the one we just did. And for homework, you have one other activity sheet, that's H27. And it's right on here. All you have to do is start with a pointer and you have to follow the musical path. So you're going to tell whoever you're reading it to all the things that you sing along the path. So here you start treble clef. And then hop, 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 Dorothy Dinosaur. T, 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 T. And you'll do that to your parents to make sure that you're getting them all right and try to name those all out, okay? It's a fun activity. You can even check them off as you go if you want to show that you've done them. Really good work, guys. Okay, give yourselves an attendance sticker. Give yourselves a homework sticker if you did your homework last week. And we'll sing our So Long Farewell. Ready? 3, 2, and we go. So long, farewell. Our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit. And now it's time to study it. Way to go. We'll see you guys all next week. Have a great week.